Cool. Everyone, please make some noise for a great friend of mine, Bob Jeffers!
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tommy. Nueva York, city of my birth. I was born at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital. I think I was a 3 a.m. C-section. I'm sorry, Mom. Big head, I think. But, my name is Bob. Let me get rid of it. Let me trim down here. My name is Bob, and I started stand-up at the tender age of 60, because good material takes time, right? This stand-up comedy thing is, at my age, it's harder and harder and harder. I mean, it's not the comedy part; it's the standing up part. I'm telling you. Getting old, it sucks. I actually wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Every day is one long senior moment, stiff in all the wrong places. And I got these old man problems that I never knew even existed. I'll tell you about one. It's a little embarrassing, but let me go for it. So I had a vasectomy 25 years ago. So all these years I've been shooting blanks, right? And I developed this prostate issue, typical for an older guy. And so I met with a surgeon, Dr. Glotstein of Bethesda, a very famous guy. And he says, we're going to do this procedure. Everything's going to be cool. But after that, you're going to have a reverse orgasm. And I'm like, come again? He's like, no, you're not going to be that lucky. But I'll tell you what's going to happen is that instead of shooting out, it's going to shoot back in to your body. Path of least resistance. And I'm like, oh, man. So anyway, I kind of had to have this done. And, he was right. So now I'm shooting blanks at myself. And, the good news, no fuss, no mess. The bad news, I don't know how it happened, but I think I got myself pregnant. So anyway, being an older dude, I am proud of the fact I've been married for 33 years. It's a lot of loyalty, right? Okay, well, technically it was at 3 different women, but, I've still done my time. It's just been in 3 different correctional facilities. And, the new warden, she's pretty strict. I only get conjugal visits for, good behavior. And, been totally faithful to all my wives, Scout's honor. And I don't understand these guys that have affairs. They've got another woman or 2 on the side. And I'm like, it's been my experience that one woman is really more than a man can stand. I noticed none of, wow, the women are laughing. Whoa. If a guy laughs at that, it's always a long ride home. Yeah, but, I shouldn't be so hard on marriage, honestly. And let's do a little poll. A show of hands. Who here is married? We got a few of the Walking Dead out there. Yeah, But, for you single folks, do be careful with these dating apps. What are they? Tumble and Bimbo or whatever. Be careful with those because, these apps, they lead to sex, and sex leads to marriage. Marriage leads to children, and as we all know, children lead to divorce. So you're right back in your shitty apartment on Tumble and Bimbo. You might as well have just, stayed home and watched Game of Thrones, to be honest. So, of course, I had to have kids. Why? So, now I'm the proud owner of 2 millennials, which is it's a fancy word for punks. And, they're ungrateful little bastards. I mean, they really are. I mean, we gave them $22 trillion in debt and global warming, and that's not enough, right? So, anyway, the new wife du jour is awesome. I mean, she's definitely in the top 2. Let's put it that way. But, we have a lot of fun. I'm going to sleep on the couch for that one. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of traveling. I think it's mostly to piss off our Facebook friends, to be honest. But so, we took a very ambitious trip to Morocco last fall. It was our first time in a Muslim country. Very different, very interesting. And as you know, they're pretty strict over there. They pray 5 times a day and don't drink, right? And the wife and I, we pretty much drank 5 times a day and didn't pray. But they have this call to prayer over there, and you've probably heard it in movies and all. And when you hear it for the first time for real, it's really amazing. It's very beautiful and mysterious, and it echoes around. It's quite something. And it goes something like this. I'm going to try to do it for you. I mean no offense, okay? It goes something like this. I'm totally on a watch list now, I'm telling you. But so anyway, if you're a good Muslim, you're supposed to, when you hear the prayer, you drop everything, get down on your knees, and pray towards Mecca, right? So, there's got to be professions where this is a little bit of a problem, like, doctors delivering a baby. It's like, you're doing great. You're at 5 centimeters. We can see the head. Doctor, where'd the doctor go? Air traffic control, United 249er, descend to 2000 for final approach. Tower, come in. So anyway, the wife and I, we're in this nice hotel. We're upstairs. We're making love, and wouldn't you know it, right in the middle of it, and so we kind of just froze, right? And, we were already on our knees. We had that part, right? So, but out of respect for the religion, I just scooted her a little bit that way towards Mecca, out of respect. And it was a religious experience. Thank you, New York. You're awesome. Love you.